Hey everyone, Erin Nicole Bick here from MzBick.com. Are you aware of the effect that you have on others? Do you ever consider it? Do you think about it? Do you realize how much of a shining light you are in other people's lives? That when you walk into the room, people get excited. When people see you pop up on their phone, they get excited. When they get a message from you, they get excited. Because you are a shining light. Do you recognize that power in yourself? If not, think about it. Think how you could affect people like that. Hey Brian, my adventure partner, you handsome devil. Hey Michelle, nice to see you. I want to say hey to everybody who is jumping on. Brian, so cute. Hey, gorgeous. All right, so back on track. You got me blushing again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so back on track. I'm talking about being aware of the beauty that you have inside of you. Being aware that you absolutely can affect everybody that comes into your sphere of influence. Absolutely, without a question, you have the power to do that. Something that's been coming up a lot with people that I'm meeting that are in network marketing, people are afraid to do videos. They're just scared. They don't want to. Maybe it's because they don't want to or they're scared to. I'm not really sure. But a few things have come up recently that really made me think that, if you're not doing videos, if you're not showing up for your audience, one, somebody else is going to. Two, you are letting people down. You're letting people down big time because somebody resonates with you more than they resonate with me. And someone else resonates with me more than they resonate with you. And it doesn't matter who they end up resonating with, as long as, we all find someone in our lives that we can connect to, that can inspire us, that can help lead us and grow and stretch ourselves, right? So I've talked to a few people lately who have been intimidated to do video because they have an accent, or they're intimidated to do video because they've never done it, they don't want to put themselves out there, they're afraid of what other people will think, they're afraid of people in their families, what their families will think, what their friends will think on their Facebook page and profile and stuff. That gives you all the more reason to step outside of yourself and do it. You don't know who needs you out there. You don't know who your story could affect and who could really resonate with you because they have had a similar story. Hey Josh, nice to see you. You don't know who out there has been longing to connect with someone who is like you. So consider that when something is holding you back in your life from stepping up into your highest power. What's holding you back? Usually it's fear. Usually it is, a disbelief that, I'm not worthy, or why would people want to listen to what I have to say? People absolutely want to listen to what you have to say, and it takes a little while to get comfortable in front of the camera, no doubt, but you get better and better every single day. The more you push, the more you do it, the more you get better. Michelle says, oh my gosh, that was me. Over it now. Yeah! And Michelle's video, she's cranking out awesome videos now and becoming a true inspiration and growing a following and people that really resonate and connect with her energy, her beautiful energy. Same with Brian. People are putting themselves out there and sharing their knowledge, sharing their influence with others, their wisdom, their beautiful wisdom, so that others can stretch and grow as well. And if you don't do that, you're selling everyone short. People that could meet you, that you could inspire, you just cut the cord. If you don't do that for yourself, and you don't put yourself out on the line and do a Facebook Live or videos or blog or post on a regular basis for your business, you are selling the world short of getting to meet you, getting to learn from you, getting to soak up and sponge up your beautiful knowledge. Brian says, I used to be nervous of doing Facebook Lives because I was afraid of what people would think of me. Now I do videos every day. Yes, he's dedicated and he's amazing. He's a ninja at videos now. It's amazing. Josh, have you ever done a Facebook Live? I would love to see you go live. Anyways, so don't cut people off from your gifts, your talents, your wisdom, share that with the world. And regardless of whether it's your business or not, and you just have something profound to say, get out there, speak up, start up a YouTube channel, just start doing Facebook Lives. They're an absolute blast. If you put yourself out there, you'll be surprised how fast your business starts to grow, how fast you can build an audience, how fast you can connect with people. I'm creating friendships all over the world because of this thing. Just because I'm sharing my thoughts and rambling on in front of a camera, it seems kind of wild and silly that people would even bother watching videos, right? But, here we have a whole bunch of viewers. Say hi if you're new, if you've never been on one of my videos. I would love to get to know you. Making friends worldwide is such a powerful thing. Like, we have technology at our fingertips. We can reach out to people in countries all over the world and see them face to face now. That's amazing to me. I never had friends all over the world until I started doing business globally. And now I'm creating friendships all over the planet, regardless of whether I make a sale or whether, someone wants to partner in my business. That doesn't really matter. It's all about creating a network of beautiful souls, connecting people so that we can impact the world on a greater level. If you show up every single day the best person that you can possibly be. Think about that. Think about how that would affect people around you. People that are cranky around you, you'll start to repel. They'll bounce off of you the way magnets do. It's just the law of attraction. You won't connect with people anymore who piss and moan about things if you stop pissing and moaning. If you start really embracing positivity, you start embracing your health, your well-being, and you really focus and concentrate on the best aspects of you and what you can offer this planet, your community, your loved ones. If you really hone in on that, you have something to share, and that ripple effect goes on and on and on forever. It rubs off. Say that, people that you work with are always complaining about something, and you come in one day and you don't interact with the complaining. If you say, hey, why don't you guys think about this way? And you just mention to people a different way of thinking, that might not in that moment, they might not change, they might keep complaining, but after that, they might really sit down and think, whoa, I do complain a lot. Maybe that's a behavior that I could change. And then they change that behavior, and it changes their relationship with their spouse. Their spouse is now happier. Their spouse goes into work or into their business a happier person. It's a ripple effect. So be mindful of what you bring to the table. Be mindful of how you speak. Be mindful of your energy and how you rub off on people. It is so important to constantly focus on that and to constantly be mindful of every action that you take in your life, because as soon as you let that guard down, you go back down to square one, which is okay, because the more that you raise your vibration, the more that you feel good about yourself and you live and exist on a higher frequency, the easier it is to pull yourself back out of the shit. You can only, when you have felt this gratitude, when you have felt this joy and happiness in your life and this connection to source energy, when you have felt that kind of happiness, you pop back up there way faster, even if you have a crappy day or even if you have a crappy hour. You might find, I know that when I was at my lowest of lows, I was having crappy weeks. Like, it'd be like weeks on end that I would feel like rubbish. And then once I started to feel better about myself, I started feeling more like my authentic self. And I was like, whoa, this is what it feels like to feel good. Like, I honestly, for so many years, hadn't felt that way because I was riddling my body with drugs and alcohol and being depressed and binge eating and all this other stuff. So I felt like crap most of the time. So I didn't know what it was like to feel really healthy, regardless of how hard I worked out or regardless of how much I tried to eat well during the week. On the weekends, I would totally, destroy those good habits that I was forming in my life. So every time, or once I started kind of getting the momentum up and feeling better about myself, then that is when I really was like, whoa, this is what it feels like to feel good. And then I was kind of addicted to that, and I wanted to keep feeling that way. I wanted to constantly be in that feeling of abundance and joy. I couldn't resist it. And now when I have a crummy moment, that moment is so much more brief. So much more brief. I cannot explain it. It's just how it is. Oh, we got some comments here. Sorry, guys. I am running behind on the comments. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing to Facebook Live right now. Be of value to others, Brian says. You have value. That is right. You do. All of you. Every single one of you. You just have to recognize it. Realize what your gifts are, and your talents, and how you can contribute. Values are key, says Josh. Darn tootin'. Have good values. They rub off on your life, and they also help you create your divine purpose in life. Josh says, I feel better every time you speak truth. Much love. Oh, thanks, Josh. Thank you. Right back at you, buddy. Brian says, raise your vibration. Yell at the top of your lungs. Positivity. Yeah, that's right. Scream it from the mountaintops. Michelle says, you're right. Nothing matters as much as when your vibrations are high. Energy is contagious. Yes. Just, okay. When I used to do hair, I'm going to read the rest of the comments in a moment, but when I used to do hair and I had somebody coming in that I was like, oh, this person's always a grumpy pants. Like I used to kind of psych myself out before they would come, but then I was like, no, I am going to kill this person with kindness. I am going to stomp out that grumpy mood no matter what it takes. And you know what? I did. If those people continued in their grumpy mood, I would, say something. I would mention, hey, what's going on in your life? Why, blah, blah, blah. And I would kind of change that energy, or I would purposefully shift the conversation somewhere else because I didn't want to talk about that crap. I didn't want that rubbing off on my energy field anymore. I just got sick of it. That was one of the things I got the most sick of when I was doing hair, was crappy energy from other people. So I stood up for myself and my energy field. You have to realize that you have the power to stand up for your energy field. That's your power. That's in your hands. That you absolutely can stick up for yourself. If people have crappy vibrations around you, don't hang out with them. That's your decision. If that person calls you that's always a crybaby and whiner and they don't do anything about changing their life and their circumstances, it's okay to move on. Honestly, it is okay. Sometimes you have to cut cords and cut old ties so that you can make room for new, better, healthier relationships. Okay? So, yeah, that was a thing that I used to say all the time. I'd say, kill them with kindness. And then they would either never come back and get their hair cut by me again, or they would come back the next time and be like, wow, Erin, what you said to me really affected me. And since you said that, I lost weight. Or since you said that, my relationship with my husband is better. What? That's crazy. I honestly, that's kind of when I started realizing that I could affect people at a core level. So think about your power. Think about how you can affect people, because if you constantly are complaining about something in yourself, and you keep devaluing yourself, you keep saying, oh, I'm this, or I'm not good enough, or I'm that, and it's kind of like, woe is me, and you keep devaluing yourself, you're teaching other people how to treat you. You're teaching other people that you don't deserve to be treated well. So they might not say bad things about you, but they might not treat you that well. They might not respect your time. They might always show up late for stuff. Or you're giving them permission to shit talk themselves and talk poorly about themselves. So consider that, because it's definitely, contagious. Crappy energy's way more contagious than positive energy. Positive energy people have to kind of think of, and sometimes they question your positive energy, like especially if someone's in a big funk, they question your energy and they're like, oh, why is that person always so happy? Those are the kind of people that you want to pepper spray. No, but those are the kind of people that you could potentially affect. So Jess says, oh, I so know what you mean. I drink and also feels less and like dirt, but it's something that I have to overcome. The booze is not for me. Yeah, booze is a hard one. Booze is pretty tricky. It's a tricky thing to get over when you have been consistently doing it for so long, and you've been drinking for so long, and your social circle, it feels like your social circle demands it, and you feel like a bit of an outsider when you pull yourself back. You say, you know what, tonight I'm not going to drink. And then everybody's asking you questions. Why aren't you drinking? Why aren't you drinking? Why aren't you doing drugs? Why aren't you... There's a lot of questions that come at you and can be fired at you. So just take it day by day. If you're going to be in a social circle, it is absolutely your decision whether you drink or not. And if your friends judge you for it, they're obviously not great friends. So consider moving on from that social circle and finding new friends. I know that I used to hang out with a lot of amazing people, really, really good people, but our values were no longer in alignment, and I couldn't expect that whole group of friends to stop drinking and partying and doing drugs and stuff. That's not fair. I had to move on because of my health. For me, it wasn't that those people weren't good. It's not that I thought they were bad people. I loved those people, and it was actually very painful for me to move on from those friends, but I absolutely had to change my circle of influence and make some sacrifices because what that environment was doing to me, not necessarily those people. So think about that. Be gentle with yourself, because those are big decisions, and you potentially could affect that circle of influence as well. You could be the person that inspires all the other people to drink less and to take care of themselves and care more for their well-being than being shit-faced, and actually connect to themselves and their heart and their soul and realize, hey, I'm a valuable person, I'm a worthwhile person, I'm a fun person regardless of whether I drink or not. So there's a little food for thought. I didn't know we were going that direction today, guys. Hey, Carlos. We got a new friend named Carlos. Hey, buddy. My name is Erin Nicole Bick, and I guess on this page you would find me as Mz Bick. Yeah, Michelle, misery loves company. Glad you changed it. Thank you. Thank you. Does anyone else resonate with that, having to move on? Yeah. Positivity is always the best. You guys are funny. Hashtag pepper spray. Yeah, pepper spray the bad energy away. Body, mind, and soul. Darn tootin'. Yeah, cherish your body, mind, and soul. At this point, I don't even remember what this live was called. Oh, how you can affect others. So let's sum this up. How you can affect others. You have to realize that you're a valuable person. You have got to realize that you can absolutely cause an enormous ripple effect through people's lives. That you can walk into a room and your smile, your influence, the way that you speak, the way you hold yourself, the way that you speak about others, and how you share your wisdom, that can absolutely affect others, regardless of whether you're doing it as a business or whether you are just being a great person and you are filling the planet with joy and raising the vibration of the entire planet. You know, we all have a part in that. We can all do our part and be the most beautiful, most positive version of ourselves. So do something for yourself every single day. Do something for yourself every single day that will raise your vibration higher and higher. You deserve it, absolutely. So take care of yourself so that you can spread the love to others. Oh, hey, Vernell! Vernell, I'm waiting for your live, my friend. I am waiting because you can absolutely inspire people all over the planet. You have no idea by what comes out of your mouth. You have no idea the words that come out of your mouth, how they can affect other people. Hey, Caitlin! Oh my gosh, you guys are writing hilarious comments right now and killing me with hashtags. Yes, my old group of friends only wanted to drink constantly and I had to disconnect from them. Yeah, it's tough stuff, isn't it, Bri? Hashtag what am I doing? Yeah, you guys are so distracting. Oh, such an amazing live. Oh, you guys are really so sweet. Yeah, so thanks for everybody who's popping on. I love seeing you guys. Thank you. Adore you guys. I'm just here to inspire. I'm here to spread the love so that you can spread the love. Think about it. Every single move that you make, is this move that I'm making right now, this action that I'm taking right now, does that bring me towards my vision and my goals, or does that set me back? Does this bring me towards that thing that I want or that person that I'm trying to be? Yes, don't try, do. Become. The person that I'm becoming, is this action serving the person I'm becoming? Think about it. Think about it daily. Think about how you can affect the people in your life around the world and how that ripple effect goes on and on and on. Because what you stop with the hashtags. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. I was trying to have a serious moment and now I'm blushing. What you say, it absolutely does matter. So spread your joy, spread your love everywhere you go. Smile at people, open doors for people, talk to strangers. That's okay if you're an adult and you have pepper spray in your purse. I'm just kidding. Hashtag pepper spray again. No. Seriously, be a lover. Go out into this world and spread your beautiful self because you deserve it. Okay, you guys are making me laugh way too hard right now. I'm gonna go and finish this blog post. I can't even breathe. I'm laughing so hard. Oh, you guys, thank you. Oh, you are an angel, Michelle Kind, and all the rest of you. Oh, love Devyas. I hope that everyone has a gorgeous night. I want to know about how you're spreading your love all over this planet, how you're inspiring others to become better, the things you're doing on a daily basis to become better. Send me a message. I want to know about it. Love to connect with you. Absolutely. Like my page, Mz Bick. hit that button that says see first so you can catch my videos as they pop up in your feed. Yeah, I'm putting out inspiring stuff all the time. So lots of love, everyone. Oh, and if you would like to connect with yourself on a higher level, you want to get into action, you want to start changing your life and build a life that will inspire others all over the world, you want to live a life where you feel free to do and be whatever you want, have whatever you want, and start just doing the thing. You know, the thing that you're seeing other people doing, living from your laptop and traveling the world and, yeah, being successful. If you want to know how to do that, how to line up with your goals, go to my page, www.mzbick.com/vision-call. Thank you so much for making me laugh tonight. You guys are on fire. You totally sidetracked me, but I really enjoyed it. So thanks for coming out. You guys are blowing my mind with all the loves and the thumbs up and whatever. Mwah. Have a gorgeous night. We'll see you soon.